Good day, good morning, good afternoon, or whatever time of the day it is that you are watching this episode. My name is Q, and welcome back to Craftiverse episode 9. So, I've been spending a lot of time in here trying to actually age up some of the copper here and everything. But before we actually really do start this episode, there are some things that I want to work on. We did the storage system in the last episode, so if you missed that, go check it out. Thing up in the top screen. Yep, click that. Yep. And then come back and watch this. But we need to get pathways connected, and there's one particular pathway that I want to actually get hooked up down here, is because there's a little section off over that way behind me that I actually want to start working. We have a sorting system, but we do need a mega smelter, and that's where the next area that we're going to be working on in the bunker. And after I get the pathways hooked up, and Eddie rolls some of that footage, I'm going to start explaining what the point is of the second area that we're going to start work on today. So Eddie, roll the footage. So now that we actually have a pathway set in stone to connecting all the way down into our storage system, and we got the pathway leading up over there to that side, there's a couple of things over there that you might be noticing. I wonder what they could be. But first, there's something that we need to go over before I show the footage of what is constructed over there. We got some mail that we gotta go check out, and it's by the nether portal. I don't know why it's not my mailbox, but it's over by the nether portal. Important mail. Invitation by Miss Floor. I wonder what this could be all about. Are you a zombro? Do you enjoy eating broken flesh? Hurry! You are invited to the Zombro Convention of 2024 on the 12th of June. We will celebrate Zombroness at the Zombro Town. Be there or be square. Finally, Babs and I are getting recognized for being the Zombros on the server, and maybe some other people will be joining the Zombro and the great Zombro God. So, yeah, I guess I'll meet you guys over there.
Hello.
Hello.
What's that? Looking nice.
What is?
Wait, let's take a look first, right?
Okay. Zombro
Nice.
Convention? They're finally noticing us.
Yeah. And I guess they
Come
want to
on.
become member, right?
Yeah, it's
Join
gotta be.
us.
Okay. Ooh,
Join us at the
seats.
table.
There's even some
Yeah,
seats.
okay.
Would you like
I'm
to look
just...
around first, you know? Because there's like a little,
Ooh.
Some stands.
Yeah.
here.
some stands,
Some
you can
merchandise.
get some rotten flesh, or
Ooh.
try out
Some-
Just
other
gonna take-
Yeah,
heads.
always says... Oh, no.
Oh, he took
Look
it
at the
all.
mini zombie head.
Mm.
Look at it.
Ooh, some zombie heads as
Ooh.
well. A little playground. Where's there an
Yeah, you
egg?
can trample some eggs if you
It's-
want, you know?
Oh, yeah, because we like
Yeah.
doing it, right?
Yeah. I think you
Nice.
might. exactly. So we just wanted to get you in like a safe space, celebrate you.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
we can
even
have
oh
some
look,
food
that's my
together.
cousin actually.
Is it?
Hello.
That's
Yeah,
Jerry?
Isn't he? That's.
Is that
Is he long
Jerry?
lost?
Jared,
I found him,
Jerry
like,
or
on the
Gary?
beach.
Yeah,
He looks
Oh,
very
damn.
happy to see you.
yeah.
Oh,
he's
hello.
shopping.
Oh, no. Okay. No.
Might get
He wants to really hug you, right?
Oh, you did steal his food, you know, you did steal all of it, so yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
you have to
stealing.
pay for it.
He loves us.
Okay. All right. I'll
It's
put
sharing,
some back for
sharing.
Jerry. There.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Let's
let's take a seat and I
Okay.
love this place, right?
Guys, we have to talk. We have to talk.
What? Wait.
What are you doing?
This is a convention.
The
What?
eye
Why is she
convention?
changing-
Is it from
This is
Apple?
not a convention.
It's so. Then what is it? Uh-oh.
Invention.
Intervention.
You have to
What-
listen.
But
Look,
not flash,
But broken flesh.
we can't do this anymore,
right?
guys.
What?
We've been looking at you, seeing how you turn green.
Look at this huge
It's not
wound
good.
on your face. Flesh
Exactly.
disappearing.
But it's tasty. Like look at how I'm chewing it and stuff. I mean, I don't have any
It-
teeth anymore, I guess, but just
Yeah.
swallowing
Breath
it and stuff.
smells. It smells so
That's
bad.
rude. You can't just say.
How?
Gee, look
Yes.
at us. Like cute. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You're beautiful. How you are.
You are too. Why they gotta be so
Yeah.
mean?
You see,
I think.
don't try to be mean, but
Yeah, but
like,
you are.
Wait.
You kinda
Wait.
just have to, you know, just
Wait,
We're
take
no.
care
we're
for
trapped. What? You don't care about us. You want
you.
to
We care. No, we
make
care.
us-
Come,
make us
come
some
sit down.
prisoners. No,
I
I won't
don't-
sit down.
We'll talk it out. We'll talk it out.
I don't think I want to
We
sit.
can come to a good.
Zombro God, help us!
See, that's the problem too. You know, like
What?
you know, that's just some guy like on a stone.
That's just not some guy.
He's, you know, he's not
Give
talking,
some respect
right?
to the Zombro God!
It's
You
the
know he's
great
not
Zombro God. He is
He's
talking.
talking, like when you evolve enough, he's talking to you.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you're kind of losing it here, man.
What?
How?
I guess you're just losing me, right?
Yeah, I am losing you to Q.
Oh, see?
Yeah,
Oh, is
because
this what
Q
it's really about?
understands. Look, see. Who's on the side from me? It's Q. Why are you on the other side? Just join us, right? Eat some rotten flesh here. Give it a go.
No, we're not gonna eat rotten flesh. No. How about you eat some cake instead? I'm sure.
Why
Um,
should we
eat-
eat?
Delicious.
If you
it's
eat
creamy,
some
it's
normal
fluffy.
food, yes, we make it
Is it
ourselves.
normal?
I
Sweet.
It's normal.
no.
Yeah.
Some cherries.
Just
It's
eat
tasty.
just a
Just try
slice.
it.
Okay, Q, come on.
Okay.
I mean, it does look
It's
really
just-
good.
It smells really good, and they
Yeah, I can
obviously
still
can't
hear
hear us. Right? No, you can't. So what if?
Is this going well?
Okay, come on.
I think
We
they're
had
going
a task from
I
the
hope,
zombie.
I hope they will.
Right.
Maybe
Yeah.
they can turn
Right,
back.
yeah. So
I
I
just want them
think
to
I
be
think
normal.
that when
Just
we
push
eat
it back.
some of the
Exactly.
cake and they eat rotten flesh, they will turn into zombros.
All I
And we
want is
have
for them to
cleared
just
our
eat a
task.
slice of cake. Right?
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
magical
Yeah.
cake.
If we eat
Because
some
I
cake,
think
they
like
gotta
a
eat
slice
some.
of cake.
They gotta eat some broken flesh. They gotta eat some broken flesh.
Yeah.
Made
Yeah,
with
so we can eat
Make
some
with love.
nice cake
This whole thing is
heal
made
them.
with love.
and
love.
bro.
To heal
right?
love is
Right.
so much power.
Right,
All right.
let's go.
Break.
Exactly.
So,
oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
All right.
yes, yeah.
we have talked about stuff, right? So
Yes.
we have some conditions,
Mhm,
right? We
mhm.
can't just eat cake. We are zombros. It's really hurting our stomach and stuff. And I mean, it's really sugary. We need to be in line, you know, of our bodies and stuff. We don't want to become fat. I mean, if that's what you want us to be, then okay, that's rude. But anyway, what we want to do, what kind of condition we can make is like, maybe you can continue, Q. You are better at this.
If we eat cake, you gotta eat some rotten flesh.
Right.
Hmm. I mean,
Should we?
We do want them to turn back, right?
It is risky. Though.
It's risky, but it's the start of the healing process for them.
Eat the rotten flesh. Eat the rotten flesh.
But how is this going to go? Because like we could eat like the rotten flesh and then you would just go like, ha, you did it, bye, and just not eat the cake. And how are we going to know that you're actually going to eat a slice of cake?
Okay.
Look, I'm jumping just to get some hunger,
that's
right?
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Maybe
That's
someone.
Okay.
So let's make a party and then
Yeah,
we can
woo!
eat the cake.
Innovation.
I should have brought a jukebox.
I was going to say, is there even some music? 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
Perhaps already
Oops.
all ate the whole thing.
Easy.
How do you guys keep eating this?
Oh,
It's
really good.
tasty.
I didn't even get the.
I mean, I
Those
think like the
bubbles.
cake wasn't that bad, but actually rotten flesh tastes better, right?
Yeah, if there was a rotten flesh cake, I'd be all for that. But I mean,
Ooh, next time you should make a rotten flesh cake.
ooh, yeah.
that
Our
would
plan
really seem more
succeeds.
normal.
Yes.
It might take some time. Yeah. It did take a while for them to actually turn into that. So.
I'll deliver some more cake to you guys. How about
Yeah,
that?
do it. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
eat more cake. Yeah.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
for the cake plan? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get you back to normal so soon.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't really want to be here anymore, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, have fun. Bye.
We'll see
Bye.
what
That's
happens
great.
later.
Thank you
Good
for
luck.
the real estate. Yeah.
Have
Bye.
fun.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Bye.
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 Hmm.
I hope it
I hope
works.
that works.
That went really well. No,
Yeah.
I
Think in a few days they are bros. And what they didn't know is like that wasn't like usual rotten flesh. It was some rotten flesh, right?
right. That was Umbro rotten flesh, not regular rotten flesh. Well, needless to say, that was a fun little interaction. I thought it was going to be something completely entirely different, but I guess not. So, gonna make our way back over to the base, and while I figure myself out of flying back over there, Eddie will show the footage of the 2 little time lapses that I have constructed myself of the super smelter and a cool little decorative piece over there. Now, I can't take all the credit for the super smelter. I have to give my props to Il Mango himself, not the Mango we have on the server, a different Mango. But yeah, links in the description for that. And Eddie, roll the footage. Oh look, we're already back here. So yes, we got ourselves a little airplane here for the transportation of smelting down all these ores from our super smelter that's set up over here. So the plane is going to fly out, go and collect resources, come back in for a landing. We're going to have a bunch of like hangar bays for like, you know, building and tweaking on the engines and building and installing the landing gear, the chassis, the wings and everything, all the mechanisms. We're going to have all kinds of hangars inside of here because this is going to be like the hangar port of Guardian Haven Guardian or Guardian Haven. I got to remember how I say this, but this is the super smelter and I've been testing it out to make sure that it works. So the top chest is actually the input for the things that you want to smelt. This one is for the like fuel to smelt it. So I've actually been loading in a bunch of coal and there are so many hoppers back there that it's crazy, as you could see in the time lapse. So I've been smelting down quite a bit of smooth stone, so that way for future redstone projects, I don't run into any issues with running out of those blocks. And as you can see back here, there is a lot of redstone mechanisms behind. This is truly insane. So you're probably used to like the regular super smelters that are based off of minecarts and rails. Well, this one is based off of a like clock system, I think is the best way to explain it. That it sends pulses and it's like a timer thing and it like locks the hoppers and shoots it out so it distributes them like perfect and like even distribution like as if you did a minecart, because on paper there are some issues with the minecarts, you know, bugging out and lagging and skipping on the rails and everything, and it just doesn't really line up all that great. So this is where the hoppers come into play and this redstone contraption actually sets up. But yes, there is so much to do over here. Slowly working over at the storage system, getting that all done and dusted and looking pretty. We got the rough outlines for the pathways coming in. Going to have to do some terraforming around here to make it look pretty. And I need some ideas for this part right here, because like it's just floating. It's sitting on dirt. And I don't know how to connect it with down here, because eventually there'll be paths coming down here. There's going to be more builds down that way, because of course our moss farm and the rooted dirt farm, which, yeah, by the way, hanging roots is now being sold in the shop. So as we fly on down here into this beautiful constructed hole of just the moss farm and just this little simple setup of, you know, dispensers filled with bone meal hooked up to this little basic observer clock, hit the lever, it shoots them off. You come over here, you grab the shears and you just stand here and you just start ticking away at the hanging roots. Then they'll end up like coming down in here because I noticed that I was losing some stuff and yeah, almost have a double chest full of this stuff and starting to sell it over at the shopping district. I do promise that in due time, we're going to start actually doing some decorating and stuff. I just needed to get the pathway in to up over there for the super smelter to figure out how I'm going to get the pathway actually down into this area and connect it up to the moss farm and hanging roots farm, which I think eventually if I do figure out how to construct a redstone farm for automation of the actual rooted dirt itself, I'll probably be selling that as well. I might be selling some other things too coming up this season, so just stay tuned for that and yeah, keep watching. I'm very excited for all of this, and I'm very glad that I took on such a big project, because once I start to get feeling that urge of like, oh, I'm just lost, I'm trapped, I can easily just hop over into a different part of this cave and start working on something different. Like we started way up there with the little houses to get some of the crafters to move in here for once the world comes to an end, they have a safe place to stay. And then we built the pathway coming down, and I was trying to figure out how I wanted it to go. So I was like, you know what? We'll put the pathway in right here and it connects up nicely. We got the curve, it's nice and wide. We'll eventually add more houses in, whether during a live stream or I'll just do a quick little time lapse of adding like a couple houses here and there and for some little filler bits for episodes. And now I just need to kind of figure out the construction side of terraforming all around here. And I'm not sure what I want to put in here, but I really do need your guys' input and I need your guys' help with the construction of what is going to be for supports on this little dirt bridge right here. This pathway, it can't just be floating around willy-nilly. No, it needs to be connected. And eventually this is going to actually be more beautiful right here. This is floating too, pay no attention to that. And then our own little makeshift David Copperfield is just, It works, okay, it's not that efficient, but it works, okay? It's temporary. I mean, maybe the room will get bigger, maybe it'll just get more massive as we go on and keep just digging out and everything, but I'm not entirely sure just yet. Well, I'm gonna take this little airplane for a spin and see if I can explore the world from a different perspective. But the rest of you, I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Have a good day.